I decided to start a vlog, because it's really exhausting talking to a lot of people, you know, but so you don't have to text me all the time, and you don't have to be like here. But so I'm just pretty much going to talk about like how college is for me so far. I've been in college for like 4 weeks now. One of those weeks there was no class, you're just kind of here. It was a lot of fun. It was a real blast. I'm going to post these to my Facebook, because I don't think anyone's going to see them if I don't. That's just a waste of time. But there's really not much going on. I got sick like the first week of school. I've had a UTI for 4 weeks about. I went to the doctor, which by the way is a waste of time and money here at Texas State, because it cost me twice as much to go see a freaking nurse practitioner at Texas State than it does to see an actual doctor at the ER. And I'm just like, what? I got one test. I got a culture. Pap smears are like $98. Are you kidding me? This is a little ridiculous. Maybe for people who don't have insurance it's completely practical, but not for me. This really sucks. But and then she like messaged me like, oh, I hope you come back, like we need to talk about your results. And I was like, no, it's not gonna happen. Don't message me. I'm never gonna see you again. Go away. So I've gotten like 3 emails from her, and I don't know how to respond and say screw off, you cost way too much. But I like pudding, and I bought Nutella. Those are like my favorite college foods right now, other than, I don't have it out, but there's a Panda Express here. It's great. I love it. I go there like every day. It's really becoming a problem. Fried rice and orange chicken, definitely a favorite. I don't know why, I just really like it. It's too spicy though. I really wish they had something that wasn't spicy. It'd be really wonderful. I haven't met a lot of really like wonderful people. Like, I mean, I've met some. Obviously, they're really sweet. My roommate, I don't know if you can see her here in the background. She's kind of just wandering around right now. Hey, look, there she is. Whoa! She's wonderful. I love her. We're in a 10 by 11 room, and it's kind of cramped sometimes, but it works out. And I don't think we've wanted to rip each other's hair out yet. We've had a lot of really precious bonding moments. There's a community bathroom. A lot goes on in there. Special stuff. I will never be uncomfortable pooping in a public bathroom again. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's just background information. But you get really comfortable pooping in front of other people when you have a community bathroom. It's just something that happens.
Be very thankful.
Yeah, and then when you go home and you get to poop all alone, best experience ever. You truly appreciate it. It's like one of those things where you never knew you loved it until it's gone. Yeah, I love it. But, I look horrible. I'm sorry. I didn't put on any makeup. I woke up this morning at 7:45 and I had a class at 8. And that class is like all the freaking way across campus. That took a while to get there. But I made it. It was great. And then I got Starbucks. I'm finally allowed to have coffee again after this UTI. Which is pretty nice, because the culture came back negative, by the way. I have no more bacteria, but I'm still having symptoms, which is really a problem. But I can just take Azo for that, obviously. Anyone who's had a UTI before knows that. I've been having a lot of nausea lately, too. It's kind of a problem. I'm just having some really weird issues with my body right now. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's just stress. Like, you know, it's a new situation. It's a new life. Look, there's my roommate again. Oh, we have a best friend who's not here. Her name's Viviana. She's wonderful too. Whoa, shout out to Vivi. American Horror Story, that's huge. Workaholics, those are my favorite shows right now. That's how I like to relax. That and Sudoku, Web Sudoku. Only Web Sudoku is a website. Yeah, all the other websites, they really have this weird function, but Web Sudoku, it's legit. I don't really know what else I have to say. My art history textbook is ridiculous. There's a lot of naked people. In art class next week, we're going to start drawing a nude model. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I know that there's going to be a coochie or a wiener out, and it's going to be wonderful. Not really. I'm really not excited about it at all. I got an A+ on my first drawing assignment in that class, by the way. Well, actually not an A+. She doesn't do A+, because apparently she can't put a 4.5 into the grade scale. But I got an A, which is pretty much a 4.0, so... And, I got an A, also, on my first test thingy. That's really exciting. That was in art history. I was so proud of myself. There was this one terrifying moment when this Mycenaean thing popped up. We haven't studied the Mycenaeans yet. We started today. We started studying them today. And it was so funny. That teacher is hilarious. I love him. But as soon as the picture, like, popped up on the screen, because it's like a slideshow test or whatever, like, there's slides that pop up, and then there's multiple choice questions that go along with them. And when that slide popped up, first thing the professor does is he sits there and he's like, oh shit. Like, that's a quote from him. That was the first thing he said. And then he switched the slide and we're all like, whoa, what just happened? I can't identify that. It was the Lion's Gate. It's like at their temple thing, which, by the way, I found out today was actually carved by a... I forgot the name already. This is really bad. It's a Minoan. It was carved by a Minoan. I just, like, I didn't know how to pronounce it first time. But it was carved by a Minoan, and the reason it was carved like that, because there's, like, a Minoan column in the middle of it. It's because it was supposed to signify their dominance, and the fact that they had, like, taken over, the Mycenaeans had taken over the Minoans. That's what it was for. But it's in Mycenaean art, which is really tripping, and I'm going to mess up on that unless I watch this video, in which case I can just remember that. But, it was really exciting, and he freaked out, and so that one didn't get counted, which was wonderful. And I was decently proud of myself for knowing that Ramses was, crap. No, it wasn't Ramses, that wasn't New Kingdom. It's like this platelet thing, and I couldn't remember what it was, but I remember that everything else on there was true about it, and I was like, I'm not sure about the New Kingdom thing. So I guessed New Kingdom, like not New Kingdom for the answer. It was like, which one of these is not true for this thing? It's a makeup palette, but it was pretty cool. My roommate. And I got an A on that. That was great. I have a test on Monday. Really exciting. Tonight at 6:30 I'm going to the Art History Club meeting. I might as well join something, right? I'm having a real problem right now. I don't know really what to talk about. Oh, there's no English for me the week after next, which is great because I hate my English class. It's terrible. It's horrible. I cannot handle that class. It's too much for me. I did this outline. I spent like 3 hours on that. That was really hard writing that outline. You'd be surprised how hard an outline is. And, it was due Tuesday, right? Not Tuesday, due Monday. So I spent a lot of time doing this outline. I get to class, there's like 8 people. They're all in sororities. Most of them are like sorority and fraternity people. And it's like, there's really 2 types of sorority girls. The really smart, sweet ones who you're like best friends with. Shout out to Jade Leewright, by the way. And the really just... You're so sorry for them. You feel so bad. They're just these special people that just... They need that special love. Anyways, so the 8 sorority girls in this class, they're all, type 2 sorority, and it's just, you can't handle it, because they all freaking sound so stupid. It's like, so much stupid crammed in one room, and I'm stuck there having the intelligence sucked out of me. It's terrible. And they sit there going like, oh, there's nothing due today, blah, 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 like, there's no outline, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, there is, it's on the syllabus, stupid. And so they're like, nuh-uh, I read the syllabus, like, it's not on there, and I'm like, yeah, so they pull out a syllabus and they look at it. See, there's nothing here. And then you hear this guy who just sounds so irritated from the back of the class go, it's to the left. Why don't you try reading? And they all look to the left of it and they're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And they start freaking out. And I'm like, bam! You just got pwned. It was great. Bye. I love you. Have fun in class. She has a bio test today. Everybody say a prayer. That would be wonderful. Yeah, this is like a 10-minute video and nobody has time for that, so I'm just going to get off and say that that outline didn't get picked up. It wasn't a grade. I wasted my time, and those girls got a free, I'm so stupid I didn't do it, and there's no penalty for it. And I'm like, screw you. Screw you. But so now I have to go do my rough draft, which is really exciting, and I have a doctor's appointment today. And the gym here, it's really crowded with people that are just a little too much for me, and I really miss Planet Fitness. I also really miss Dakota. That's just crazy. I hate being without her. It's ridiculous. I miss her so much. She's up in Round Rock and it sucks. And I miss Elizabeth. She came and she stayed the night with me. That was really fun. That was nice. And I see Kelsey all the time. I mean, I'm seeing her this weekend. But I still miss her, But she texts me. We're all Backstreet Boys and crap. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I really actually do need to go. So later, I don't know. Bye.